we should be live. As far as I know. Open there. Where are you? You're there. Please die. I don't need you right now. There, that's fine. Close you. Eat you. Go here. Take you. Let's start by going for a bit of water. And then some iron. So this is going to be a short stream. And yeah. That's that. Hey Highland Guard. So I am getting ready to a new big build. I will try to build the castle for Vicious that he wants, so I can get done with the big builds. So we will need a lot of reinforcements, not just iron reinforcement, but steel reinforcements. So we will need a ton of iron and stuff like that. Yeah. Hardened brick and steel reinforcements are what we are needing. Sorry. We have a lot of shaped wood, because every time I'm going for bark, I get wood. Every time I'm going for resin, I also get wood. So we had a lot of planks. They're not really the big problem. It's steel and bricks we are in need of. So for that reason, I decided to make a short little farming stream. I didn't have the time to record today. On the other hand, I did find the extension thing I needed to get this to work from mono to what's called stereo by using two mono tracks. So they didn't have it, the website, because they just moved the physical store. The web store is not updated. So it said they had it, but they didn't have it, so I have ordered it. It should be there next month when I should get the new mic as well. So that's at least a good thing. On the other hand, we will then have mono for the next month, more or less. Exiles is still new for me, so there's still some things I need to figure out and adjust and stuff like that. And moving into the house, I just signed my part of the house. Not the house itself, but the borrowing of the money thingy. I signed it, I sent it to my mom, then my mom has to sign it, and then we get the keys. So that's good. Hate that it does that. I need to find another button. So, but everything looks good. I'm not going to invest a lot of money in sound thingy for this particular mic. And I'm not going to invest in a more silent mouse before I move in. Nope, I am playing on PC. Warrior Nightblade. Nice name. Really like that. So I'm playing on my own community server, where some people have got access and patrons are getting access. Sadly, as far as I know, there's no cross-platform. So, but yeah, if people experience mono sound, it's because I have switched to XLR and run into some problems. So, things I want to fix. The list of that is actually getting longer and longer. So, but I decided not to invest in sound dampening stuff before I move in and have tested. Okay. I forgot to open that. It's so long since I've gotten that. Give me 2 seconds. There. Log in. YouTube. Decibel Gaming. There. And then do like this. Normally I'm better prepared, but it has been a weird week. I helped my mom I helped my mom buy a house and she gave half the house to me. So still feels weird. There. So thank you so much, the trade, for subscribing. There. I have been watching your videos for a while now. I have been using some of your ideas and build layouts for my own base. I hope you're okay with that. That is one of the main reasons that I do this. I love the creation aspect of it. I also look at other people's to get ideas sometimes, but I look at the what people are telling me, like this city. I want people to come with suggestions for this city. So people suggested a church, so I tried. I'm not sure it's perfect, but I think I might have cut some out if I should have redone it, so it wasn't that tall. I think that would have fitted better with the size of the tower I was going with. But yeah, never mind. It's okay to build extremely big when you're building Conan. But I want to get rid of Vicious's house. That's his house right now. So that's the reason we are collecting materials right now, so I can build him a castle that he wants. He wants me to get inspired by Castle Dracula, the real Castle Dracula, and then build him a mountain castle. So I have to find the correct place in the city and stuff like that. Being a community city, it really is nice to to move around stuff and stuff like that. I'm playing on Xbox One. I wish I could play it on PC, but I do not have a laptop or computer. You built amazing. Thank you. So next project after that, so I'm building my house, the house me and my mom just bought, ×2. I'm both building it here and in Creatorverse, but the castle, I think that's first, and then I want the little house down at the water. Not that there's any water at the house me and my mom just bought, but more to get the feel of it. Okay, that was all. Let's put you and you back in there, and let's turn that. Whoa, what? Okay, you can see here the crafting speed. There's nothing wrong with the crafting speed. It is a little higher than on a public server, but really crafting was not one of the things I really bombed up. Gathering was, because I'm doing these big builds. But that was just weird. I think I have a magical forge furnace thingy. No worries, I have a YouTube channel as well. Do you not use coal to make iron or bricks? Nope, I use dried wood. So you use bark and wood, and then you get dried wood. I believe coal has a little longer burn time than dried wood, but dried wood is so easy to get your hands on. It's just wood and bark in the dryer. So I think it's easy. Go up here. How many bricks do I actually have? A little and a little. Stone as well. There. So I should have stone consolidants. I believe I have some up in the not sorted up here. I don't think it's better, but I think it's easier to get my hands on. I have stone here. Why do I have stone here? Well, this is the boxes I have not sorted yet, so maybe that's the reason. Planks. Planks are not supposed to be there. Steel bar. Probably found it in a chest or something. So I have a lot of stuff farmed up. There. Stone consolidant. So I believe dried wood is cheaper when you are in the north, but especially this area. I don't find any coal near to me. That was I'm bad as well. Steel bars. I have steel bars. We could take some of them and begin to make steel reinforcements. Well, take everything. I don't have that many steel reinforcements. So my own castle, I used 2 chests of every material. I still have some materials left, as you could see. But I used 2 chests full of every material. And Vicious' castle, as far as I can see from the different pictures I could find, is bigger. So that's the reason I'm saying we don't have the materials, because we really do not have them. I might build this in a different way than I build my own castle, because I think I will need to build a tier 1 template for the castle before I actually start building the castle. So, but that's just how it is. You are one of those with a thrall. Make me steel reinforcements. The way you put the blacksmith down in a circle is one of the ways I have used your ideas. Nice. I stole it from John Bain, I think it was. I think one of my first build, I placed 2 of them like that. And then I saw John Bain put them in the middle of the room and then make 4, and I was like, well, that is also where you can do it. Yeah, I found John Bain, and through John Bain I have found other big YouTubers. Like Vince's Beef. I didn't know who Vince's Beef was before Conan was a thing. So it's fun how you find each other that way. I did play on John Bain's modded server and on his 3rd server, so his 2nd and his 3rd Conan server. But I decided to make a community server where I could play with my patrons and stuff. I thought that was a nice way to do it. Actually, let's see, if I use you, take all of this, put that in other places. Yeah, I don't want to use a lower level furnace. What do we have there? Wood. I need more thralls. Only problem is I have not found that many smelters in this area. There. If you can hear people in the background, I don't know if you have been to my live streams before. It's because I rent a room from some friends. And yeah, they're sitting in the living room and I'm of course sitting in my own room. So that's the reason there's sometimes some background noise. There. And there. So we can see stuff. So we both got wood, stone and everything. Oh yeah, I could show how this works. Take that one out. Put that one in. So bark and wood. And it actually only takes, if I remember correctly, 1 wood. Dum -dum. Yeah, 1 wood per dry wood. And 2 bark or something like that. You can see when that's finished. Oh no, bark is of course one time up here. About half. No, because that's half, that's half. A little less than 1 and 1 to make 1. So it's pretty easy. Dum -dum. There is coal right by the entrance to the north from the desert. I have found a lot by going that way. I wish you were able to play on Xbox One so we could work together. Well, my plan is to get an Xbox One at some point. Right now I'm buying a house. But at some point my plan is to get a Xbox One. I have a PS4 and then maybe split my server into 3 by buying some extra slots. So buying 30 more slots and then decrease the server because the server is not full. So every server will be 20 slots. 10 I give away and 10 Patreon slots. And that way have it so I can play with people on Xbox, PS4 and PC. The one thing there is with the Patreon slots is that the Patreons, if I switch game, or if I play 2 games with multiplayer, it's not only this game, even though it's only this game in the beginning, the Patreon slots will be multiple games in the future. Oh, I hate that. I really need to find a new button for my mute, because when I cough, so I have bronchitis, when I cough, I mute. And in this program, this game, it's the chat button. Then I got into Conan Exiles by watching Vintage Beef, John Bain, Robo Club, Vertigo, and your videos. The funny thing is, the game came out on Xbox One on my birthday. I turned 36 on August 16th. Nice. Well, that was a good present. So I got the game because I wanted to take my channel serious. I had some so I have some mental problems. But I had a bad period. I watched a video with the game trying to figure out how to do it, because the game was all new. So I saw a lot of people popping up with videos. Watched the John Bain, then I saw a person called Crowjack did it. Jumped into a live stream he had. I believe that was actually a forest live stream. I'm not sure. And then he talked about it's the hardest thing is to get started. So And there were so many things in that speech he had that just hit home. So even though I had a bad period, I got started, and I haven't looked back since then. I am really enjoying what I'm doing. So, but that's just me. I'm like a bit weird and stuff. Actually, I'm much weird. Very weird. But I have fun. Iron reinforcements in the box with iron reinforcements. So at some point the new update should also drop with all the new features and roofs and stuff like that. There'll be corner stairs and new roof pieces. I love the game because I'm a builder by nature, and that is usually my job. I have a mental disorder as well. I have ADD and ADHD, so I know what. Well, I have ADD and I have Asperger's. Back in the days, it was called, at least in Denmark, non-specified autism. Now it's got its own name. So, but I'm not hyperactive. But my day has to be very structured and very much the same. So periods where new stuff happens, like my mom buying a house and then deciding that even though I'm not allowed to own anything at this point in my life, as soon as I'm allowed to, she will give me half the house we are buying. That is a lot of new stuff, so that is like a lot of stuff going on, and really don't have the energy to record stuff. It's not that I'm not happy, it's just a lot of stuff's going on, so I cannot relax, and therefore I'm extra tired, and when I'm extra tired I have a shorter there's shorter to I get angry or frustrated. I'm not sure what it's called. Deprimated. Sorry, my English is not that good. Hey, King. No, you're not bothering me or posting too much. It's actually really fun to have someone talk. Hey, Rito. So I have a lot of people talking in my chats. Not that, but I never have a lot of people talk much. So it's like Kane and me having a conversation, and 5 other people watching. So it's nice when new people are talking. Oh yeah, and Highland Guard. Me and Highland Guard can also have a conversation. But I do this because my Asperger has a tendency to turn into social anxiety, and social anxiety, makes it hard for me to meet new people. So talking to people over the chat, that's nice for me. So you just post everything you want. I'm doing my best to follow up. Also dyslexic, so I'm reading a bit slow, so yeah. You're not posting too much, I'm just concentrating and trying to get everything. So, let's see. Do we have more iron? We have more iron. Do we have more iron? Of course we have more iron. Oh. Iron. We could also use some more dried wood. Dried wood? Do we have dried wood in the rest of them? Yeah. Empty that one. Fill up. Fill up. And fill up. Then you back make more. and fill up. Dum, 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 dum. Yeah, I'm over encumbered, but why will you not make me... Ah, never mind. Things did go pretty well this weekend. Me and my mom did buy a house. More or less, or what we call it. I signed the papers today, and she was not sure if she could get the papers from me in on a mail, or if she needed it in the mail. That sounds so wrong. I probably did do something wrong there. So I have sent it to her by mail and by email. So. Oh, okay. So Rita will be right back. Let's see. We have a lot of brick consolidants, but let's go down here. We have a fishing net right there. Get some more ica, just because we can. But Wolf, that is not ica, that is rotten meat. Sorry, I'm a bit weird. Yeah. Turning rotten meat into ica. One of my specialities. Good to hear. Good to hear things are going good, Wolf. Yeah, things are going really good. Channel took a dip, but I think that is due to me being stressed and not really have that much energy besides buying the house. But yeah, I was prepared for that. So one more there, thank you. Now we are off with all the raw materials. You put you in there, put you in there. Ooh, that actually worked. Ah, we could do there. So now we just need all the rest of this to get done, and then turn it into steel. My favorite is this one. It is from the boss in the Black Keep. He also have a sword that matches the armor. I'm not that fond of the... what should we call it? There is a name. Upwolf, I said. You have been there, nice. Makes me look like a Viking. Well, I don't like the star metal, the look of it. Steel, produce more. I should probably drop some of this off somewhere so I can go out and catch a thrall or two. So yeah, the new update will give us the opportunity to give thralls clothes and weapons. Let's place you here. So I am getting ready for that. We don't need to use you right now. Oh, there was another iron. 2 more iron. Did I really miss 2 iron? There. Hardened steel, we don't have any of that. Star missiles are fine. Bricks. Nope. Hardened bricks. So 2 chests full for my castle, and yeah, don't even have 1 chest full. Steel reinforcements. And even less of the steel reinforcements. Let's place those there so I don't have to look for them. I still have to look for them. I will forget that there. Are you able to tame animals yet? That's a good question. I am actually not sure. I should have placed you upstairs, but no mind. Will you do it now? Yay! Eat. Oh yeah, I should take that with me so we can produce more of that meat that never goes bad. Dum dum. Daggers. There should be you. Oh, take that with me. Torches and glowing things. Am I out of glowing goo? Put you in there. Take you. I maybe need to go farm glowing goo. You and the rope. So I'm still trying to get all the archers. I need 10 archers for the castle. Oh, not yet. You have never seen Star Metal? Oh, give me 2 seconds. No reason to go all the way up there. I have a set in here. Then I want to tame a white wolf and a grey wolf. I want to name one Wolfie and the other one White Fang. Nice. I wish that there was black wolves, because I would really love to have them named after Odin's 2 wolves. Not in the Marvel universe, where Thor is blonde and... No, the actual Nordic mythology. Odin has 2 ravens and 2 wolves. Let's see. Mixed armor. Star metal. Chestplate. Hat. That. So that is the star metal. I don't really like it, even though it is actually what I have used. Asked her to, the person that is making my fan art, not fan art, but channel art. Don't think she's a fan, so don't think fan art would be the right name for it. But it's for the cold area, and the area I'm actually in, right between the frost and the cold here, is counted as a temperated area. Unless sometimes when they come with a hot fix, it switches between being a temperate area to being a hot area, because I'm so close to the desert. So I need to have a cold armor on and not a hot armor. Yeah. Exactly, Killer Rabbit. But I would like 2 big black wolves. If you could get those at the point where you can begin to tame animals and stuff like that, that would be so cool. Not White Gang, but White Fang. Yeah, White Fang. Dum, dum. Blum, blum. But I like that they have made the dire wolf big and white. It reminds me of Jon Snow's dire wolf. So, what are attacking me? And could you please stop doing it? Oh my god. This is going to be a massacre. So the high spawn rate sometimes makes mistakes, so it spawns everything in at one point. That was just me slaughtering a lot of animals. A lot of innocent animals. Don't know how innocent they were, but still. Ethan Hawke was in the movie. Who is Jon Snow? Jon Snow is a character in Game of Thrones. He is, without getting any spoilers out there, he is son of a noble lord that is the person who governs the northernmost region of the kingdom. I think that is the easiest way to try and explain it. And each son get a baby direwolf. Each child get a baby direwolf. And his is the smallest one, and it's all white. And he call it Ghost. And it's really, really well made, if you ask me. Yeah, the king in the north, king of the north. White Fang is actually from Robert Frost's novel from the 1930s. Nice. That sounds. I don't know what the novel is about, but sounds like a nice place to get a name. I've read the novel and watched the movie. I have never seen Game of Thrones before. I don't have television, but I do have a computer. So I pay for HBO like once every year to get the new Game of Thrones season, and then I stop paying again. And if someone is in my family is already watching something else that one time a year, then I just use their login. I know it's really cheap of me, or what you would call it. Hey, we had one that was done from last time. Okay, but where did I oh, that was up at the castle, wasn't it? Mitra. How much? Yeah, I have a ton of that. Put you down there. Take another one just for fun. 3. So, but yeah, I don't watch that much television, so I don't want to pay to have channels and stuff like that. But I do have net, so I can always go in and watch whatever I want to watch. Let's see. Not enough to... Why did I go all the way this way? Don't have enough to drop it. So, but yeah, that is the one TV show that I'm addicted to. Normally I don't want to watch one episode and then wait a week. So I normally wait till it's over and don't want to talk with people about the show, and then I watch the entire show. But this year I try to do it differently because I now have... Yeah, Jon Snow is known more than Trump. I don't want to pay... not pay... I don't want to do this YouTube thingy and then have a lot of people telling me what happened from week to week. Where did I place all my thralls? I'm pretty sure I have them somewhere in my castle. Let's go up here. If not, maybe I should put them in here. Don't have them in here. You know what? This one will be thralls. But I have no idea where the rest of them is. I also need to finish this with some dire wolf heads or something. That is all my Patreons so far. Nope. Did I place them somewhere just for fun? Ah, never mind. Let's take you to there. Turn it on. Yeah, Game of Thrones is so nice. Almost as nice as my dragon head. Oh, I got so sad in that one episode talking about dragon heads. Everybody that have watched the newest season of Game of Thrones know what I'm talking about, I think. But that one, that made me sad. That's the only episode where I really got sad about something. But yeah, I love dragons. Sorry, I apparently forgot to get anything to drink. So it just took like 2 seconds to get something to drink there. Let's see. Oh yeah, Warrior Nightblade. I have also the time difference on night and day switched a little bit, so the nights are not that long, but it's because recording and streaming, it gets so dark on YouTube. So everything I see on YouTube is like a little bit darker than it is on my screen. So nights is just impossible to watch. And the person that said that about Jon Snow being more known than Trump, I cannot pronounce your name, I'm sorry. It do, however, if I just scroll up a little bit, do however look to me like... Is that Urdu? Could also be Punjabi, I think. So my little sister's father is Pakistani. I'm not sure, but... No, it's not similar. It's close to. I have no idea. I'm interested in countries and languages and stuff like that. And history. And games. No, I didn't not know of it. Love my mythology of dragon and enjoy playing Elder Scrolls Online and Skyrim. You got the rum? My rum is gone. My name is Mas and it's Arabic. Oh. Yeah. So, if I remember correctly, that is like the main language where the other dialects is sprung from, or what we should call it, if I remember my history correctly. You have my rum. Well, I have whiskey. Not being a big whiskey drinker, then somebody told me a brand that I should try as a beginner. I bought it and still I got the wrong one. That's how good I am at buying alcohol. Drinking like once a year, twice a year. So, Arabic. I probably mispronounced that. So I know that my little sister's father, I mean, that is Punjabi. He talks in this city in Pakistan. He is from Persian. Not Persian, but Pakistan. I'm still not sure I pronounced it correctly. I'm sorry. I'm a bad person. I cannot pronounce places. You know the country where they got Osama finally, if I remember correctly. He was hiding on the border. It's a border to... it's a country that has a border to India. Where was the other one? Did I miss him? Did he despawn? Bad humanoid. Don't despawn. I'm from Virginia. What are you? You are a 2. You can die. Only one. The best. What are you? You are a 2. You can die. What are you? You're 2. You can also die. We only want the strongest, because at some point when the castle is done, unless I build a new castle for this experiment, but at some point I will invite the entire server to attack my castle, one of them. This is a bit the same. Give me 2 seconds. This is actually... that is in Urdu. There and there. That is where my sister's father is from. Oh, did open the wrong thing there. Close you. It was you I was trying to open. And then game. So I am back. Anyone playing Conan on Xbox One? We have someone in the community that does, I know. He is in my Discord. Feel free to join my Discord if you want to. But we have one there that is playing on Xbox. Wrong one, this one. There. You take everything. That one, then that one, and that one, and take him. So, yeah, everybody is welcome to join the Discord. There's a link in the description of the stream. And yeah, if you go and join my Discord, you will also get notifications when I stream. It's not every time I do a video that I actually remember to put it up there, because sometimes I pre-record my videos. Actually, I try to do that every time. And put it up, and if I'm busy and stuff like that, it's not every time I do it. But normally, right now I have a lot of things going on, buying the house and stuff. But normally there will be a video every day at 6 PM my time. And normally I'm eating at that time, so that's that. But it's regular. But streams I always announce in the Discord, because it is supposed to be videos every day and then streams when I have time, except for Monday. Monday I have a stream 10 PM my time every Monday with one of my friends, where we stream Creatorverse and have a little fun there in his world. And there's also some of the other people from the community in there. We need more. Oh, I know why nothing happened. You cannot use that, but we have that. Start with that. All of this meat can now be put into the religion thingy, so we can get more meat that never goes bad. So I have decided to start my creative Conan again. I'm just debating with myself if I should actually do it in streams as well, but that's okay. So, well, back to my sister's father, just because I can. I've actually been to Pakistan. I'm not sure if it's 2 or 3 times. I was not that old back then. Exotic. Oh, well, no problem with me. I still have some there. Drop that. Wolves, just so you know, they are going to be charging you a lot of money for a server on Microsoft Xbox One. How do I join your Discord, Wolf? You haven't played for a long time. There's the link to Discord. Thank you, Kane. The chat just stopped for a second or two. That's actually a thing I need to talk to Bob about Google Chrome. Joining your Discord, Wolf. That would be nice. Yeah, and welcome to the Wolf Pack. So I had a quote-unquote friend that made fun of me when I told him that I would make a Discord. I know I have changed my YouTube name to DWG, but that's just shorter. Sounds better. But I had a friend die in war. I am honoring by using his game tag, Desert Wolf, from shooting games. And when I made a YouTube channel, it was just the name I always used in shooters. First videos I ever did was shooters. Not because I actually made the YouTube channel to be a YouTube channel, but because I made a YouTube channel to share my videos with my mom. Because she asked, "What are you doing? What is that? Call of Duty, what is that?" So, made the YouTube channel back then. So I used my game tag. Also because if I wanted to share my videos with anybody in-game, I could just say, look up my name. Didn't know there was that many that actually had that name. But then I had this quote-unquote friend that said, "Oh, it will never become anything. What will you call your friends? Not your friends, your followers, the wolf pack?" So that, yeah, why not? He got so mad when I called him shortly after and said, "I have 10 subscribers." No, I changed it. Yeah. You joined my Discord. If you joined my Discord, then you're also a part of the wolf pack. So, I love people on my Discord. I love to talk to people on my Discord. Not that anything happens when I go into voice chat. At this point, I'm still very small. But I love to have people there because sometimes I send people a picture of a potential, what is that called? Potential image. A thumbnail, that's what it's called. And ask about it. If I don't know what to do, I can get ideas. That's good. You from Denmark? Yeah, I'm from Denmark. I am very much from Denmark. Kill those, oh, no. If my followers are wolves, then this is kind of looking bad. I didn't do anything. Nice. Actually, Denmark is, funny enough, one of the parts of the world where I have fewest viewers. I'm not talking subscribers here, viewers. So when I look at my daily views and monthly views and stuff like that, Denmark is somewhere in the bottom. That's kind of fun. So I think I will go take another thrall, and then I will, when we get back, see what we have. Yeah, I don't want fighters right now. I'm collecting archers. Dum-dum. You. There. There. So there's a lot of tier 3 archers up here. With the high respawn rate, they're pretty easy to get. So my problem is crafters. Nice. Was it John Bain you were watching? Not that it has anything to do with anything, but I watch him sometimes. When you get your Xbox One, Wolf, my name on there is Nightblade 1981. I don't think I can remember that, but, well, when I make the announcement that I get Xbox, you are welcome to go to my Discord and DM me or put it in public, or you could ask people there if there's anyone playing. I know we have some playing, but yeah, when I announce it, I will announce it both on a YouTube video. Oh, maybe I should turn him in. Doop. There are 3 archers going. Both John Bain, Vintage Beef, Robocop, those guys having their common things going on. I just say getting inspired. Yeah. Oh, I have some lag at the moment. This shouldn't happen. They just updated the hardware in my server. You're also done. You're not done. You just ran out of wood. 140. 140. So. Dun dun dun. I used to play Overwatch. Then my sister borrowed my account and now she's saying, please don't play. Then I have nothing to do. And I'm saying, why not just buy the game? I don't have the money. Well, it's okay, it's my sister. She's allowed to be weird. Other ways, I was not allowed to be weird. Make more. Nah, Overwatch didn't do well on my channel. Most shooters are not doing well on my channel. What else did we get here? Let's just throw everything in a box with things that are not sorted. There was one of the Beast Lord. Oh, that is the high level thingy I got from someone. That was steel, resin. At this point I'm not remembering who it was. But I remember I switched it with some crystal. Brick. It was over here. Steel reinforcements. Let's take those. Let's take steel fire. Not having a lot of those left. That's okay. This is too much. But still. Yeah. I know the feeling. The only problem for me is nowadays everybody write the prices in dollars or euros. And in Denmark I'm not using any of that, so I need to see if I can find an actual calculation of what the daily price is. So I have to calculate the price, save up the money, and then calculate the price once more, just to make sure it hasn't changed. That's annoying. much of a shoot again. So, well, I'm both happy and sad that Denmark did not switch to euros back then. Every time I see the euro fall in price, I'm happy that we didn't switch. Every time I have to buy a game and have to calculate the price, I'm sad that we did not switch. Not you. You. 45 extra. So, well, my motto, now you're talking about not being good at a game, my motto is that I don't care if I'm good or bad, as long as I have fun. So, that's at least something. But I'm really happy that they made it so they automatically stop when they're done, so you don't end up losing all your resources. So, you're not good at vehicle games as well. So next year, I did talk a lot about I wanted to play The Crew 2 when it comes out next year. I think it will be weekly streams with the story mode. I do think that might be a good thing, because if it's too much, then I'm afraid people will miss Conan. Oh, I forgot to take the iron. Iron bars. Take all. I do not have fun in those games because people kill me. Yeah. Well, I have played all Call of Duty games. I've always loved shooter games single player. I have not played all Call of Duty games in multiplayer, because I'm not good enough to that. That's the simple truth. Okay, do it that way then. And you're doing bricks. 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 Stone consultant, stone consultant. Who is the person that you said played on Xbox One Wolf? Oh, I don't remember. I could answer you, just give me 2 seconds. There... was it down in community? There's one, if you go to my Discord and then down to community Conan server, Cody asked if anyone played on Xbox. I am not sure if there's more people playing on Xbox at this point. I do have a friend called Vicious that also plays on Xbox. He is also on my server, but he's not playing Conan. So he's just playing a lot of other weird stuff. And there's a bear attacking us. I will deal with that in a second. Let's just get some of these things out of our inventory. Why? Actually, why not just go down and kill him? Cody is a good friend. Yeah. What streaming program are you using, if you don't mind me? I am using OBS. And don't mind if the sound is not the best right now. I switched to XLR to get a better mic in the future. Not this mic, but in the future. The problem is the only set I could afford was a combined set with the XLR box, the XLR microphone and XLR cable, and I got a free headset. Woohoo. It's a 2-channel, so 2 in-ports, 2 out-ports, and a USB port to connect it to computer. The problem is that when you connect this to a computer, it takes the XLR port 1 as left channel and XLR port 2 as right channel, so I need an adapter. I didn't know that, so I have ordered one. It said on the homepage it was available, but they didn't have it available, so I ordered one. So it should be there at some point. And I have also ordered the microphone that I actually want, and all of that should be ready for me to pick up next month if I have the money. So it's another investment on 1500 Danish crowns into the channel. And I'm moving to a house, so I'm not sure the sound will be any good in the start of next month, because it's a new room, new kind of echo, all of that stuff. Steel. Make me more. So, yeah. I do invest a lot of money into this channel. One of the things I will do is I will keep this mic that I'm using right now and use that in times of need. If the other one breaks, or if I need a second microphone for something. Turn that on. Steel. Oh, go down here first. I said down here. There, thank you. So, it's, yeah. It's going to be a fun new chapter in my life. We have put in you the last couple of times. Let's go over here. Put you in you. Craft. There. That is then 12 something, and this one is 12 something. Nice. Oh, I had a little more iron there. Don't climb down here. Put you in there. Oh, you. Drop the rest off. Not iron bars, we have steel fire. Steel fire. And you know what? Let's put you there. Then let's go down here. Go to the castle. And continue from there. Okay, I don't know if my chat has stopped again. Do there, do there. Yes, it had. Cody is a good friend. Thanks for the info, Wolf. Hey, Wolf, I need to go. Okay, Kane. See you later. Okay, now I think I'm with you all. That one. That one. So, yeah. I know somebody through another YouTuber that works at Google. With Google Chrome. I think I have to talk to him because my chat keeps freezing up every couple of not minutes, but with some decent half an hour or something like that. I think I will talk to him and hear if he have any idea how, why. There, I'm back. Like that. Can't you just use an external sound card? It is like an external sound card. I call it an XLR box because I don't know what the actual name is. But it's the box where I put the XLR cables into. But the cheap one I have don't have a central channel, which means that it can only take one in to one out. So I have a stereo mic that turns into mono when I record. Like focus, yeah, Focusrite. Just XLR from mic, exactly. It is the Focusrite. I have the box. 2 seconds. Focusrite Scarlett 2i2 Studio is the box I have. So it's like a beginning set for people that want to use XLR. Let's go there. Do I have what I want up here? I have an extra torch and a torch. And a lot of things we farmed in the last stream. Do I have what I want is a good question. Especially, oh, I have, let's take another one. Why not? I have steel. Do I have hardened steel? Just looked at my sword. We might actually need to repair it. Before I go at my adventure. Don't tell me I have to run all the way back. I can take you with me. I think I need to run all the way back to repair my sword. So I can take you and you. If we take you and you, we can more repair. Put that in there for security. We have another one. Put that in there. So only one and stuff to repair it. Yeah, I need to get back. Where are the wolves that is trying to kill me? Come on, wolf. So I know there's a house up here. Is it all the way up there? Sometimes I can run from there. Oh, I will try. I have done it before. I'm not sure I can do it again. Just I do not know how to stream. I'm going to have to learn how to stream sometime soon. It is, I will not say easy. There's a lot of other things, but in OBS, when you go into stream, there's a way to set it up. On YouTube, you can find your stream code. That code you have to copy paste into OBS. I believe it's under advanced streaming settings. And when you do that, you will then be able to just press stream and then you stream. Then there's of course all the settings with bit rates, and that depends on your stream settings, so how many frames and the resolution and stuff like that. Do we have any planks up here? Probably not. I probably took them last time. Go down here. Go up. Shaped wood. There. More. Repair. Split that up. Okay. Put that in. Nice. Why am I overheating now? See, that is one of the problems. Sometimes I'm overheating. Sometimes I'm not. And I'm in the same area. So it's kind of weird. I don't know. Looking at my setup, just to not give you any bad information. When I stream from my PS4, what I do is that I have actually not been able to find a perfect setting or solution with my Elgato. So I actually have the Elgato window open. I'm not allowed to touch my mouse. Where is that bear? That bear is there. Because then it shows all the details out in one side and something in the bottom, and the window gets very small. But when I stream from my PS4, I actually have made a connection between the Elgato software, so I record the Elgato software, not with the Elgato, but actually with Steam. It's something weird, but I was not happy with my test streams when using the Elgato software. So that's how I do streams from game consoles. Technically, if you could download OBS to your no, because you actually Xbox One have an HDMI in and an HDMI out. So if there was a way to connect the yeah, that's what the Elgato is. I don't know if there's a way to record it without. I don't know much about Xbox. I don't have one. I've never had an Xbox in my life. The only reason I want one now is sometimes if you look at Tomb Raider, the newest one of them, had 1 year on Xbox before it came out on anything else. So by having an Xbox, I then increased the amount of early access or games I can play early. Why is there all the rubber banding suddenly? It's also looking like that on there. Everything looks fine, it's just the game being weird. Might have to reset the server. I know they are upgrading the servers. my server was one of the first ones, I think, that got upgraded, so they might overpopulate the servers to thereby upgrade other servers, some of the bigger servers, without losing too many clients. My server was actually down for like 2 days or something like that, because they needed to upgrade the hardware. Now they are upgraded the hardware. I don't think they will take bigger servers and close them for a couple of days from my server provider. Which brings us to the, it can be expensive to have a server on Xbox. I don't really care about that. It's for the community. I don't get nearly as much on Patreon as I use on my Patreons, but that's not the point. I'm not really that interested in the money. I'm interested in the community and giving people something back for being a Patreon and supporting me is kind of the idea. I do not own an Xbox One, has Steam on it. No, but if you could download OBS somehow to your Xbox, I think it would work. I don't know if you can do it on other way. I'm not that into OBS. I've just found out what I needed to know to get it to work for me. But technically, if you could get OBS to stream, so when I press stream on my computer, it takes my computer and stream that I have selected, and then I can preview it on any other computer. So if I had a if I had a laptop, or if I wanted to turn on the PlayStation and connect it to the television, I could technically preview the stream on there. I don't have to have YouTube open on the same device that I'm streaming from. But I can recommend, if you have a computer, it doesn't have to be the best computer in the world, but if you have a computer, then get a Elgato. That way you can stream using your computer. It doesn't really do any lag. It's just HDMI in one way, HDMI out the other way, and then a USB to the computer. It has something called Mix on it. Oh, so it's like a PlayStation that has something to stream or share. I have tried that. I found a program for Windows 10 that I could use for it. Because PlayStation is kind of limiting. I know there's ways to make it less limiting, but recordings, I found out there is a limit to how much data I can do it with. But as an example, I know not everybody has the network connection and stuff like that to do it, and some people have to change the resolution in my streams to get the best image quality. But I'm streaming at 1080p 60 frames per hour. Per hour, yeah. It's a very slow stream. 60 frames per second. And that is the best resolution I can stream in. But some people, when they preview their network connection or their hardware or whatever, makes it so they actually don't get that good of an image on 60. Why do we have a swimming deer? Aren't you drowning? Hey. nothing happens. I guess that was a bug. I think so, but I'm not sure because I don't really know. I am kind of an old school person. Yeah, me too. I don't care about any new software thing they put into the gaming consoles. I don't know how it works half the time anyway. Oh, I still have the thrall on me. That's not that good. Take that. Okay. What are you? You're a fighter. So you want to fight? You want to fight? Huh? Huh? Oh. Bad fighter. He didn't even hit me once. What are you? Fighter. Can you hit me? Can you hit me? You're too slow. See, sometimes there is a crafter in here, but I think they're always one or something like that. Yeah, cooked one. Well, never mind, let's get another cook. Take everything from the chest. Don't remember if there is more chests. Back the house. Nope, not really anything. I think I'm getting attacked, but that's about it. Now we just have to get home. Same problem with this while I'm streaming. Yeah. Well, I decided to stream in the best resolution I can. My city is at this point so big that I have actually lowered the quality, but not the pixel density. So from ultra settings to high settings. And then people can always lower the resolution in the stream. Instead of audio, then force it to be another resolution. And sometimes that gives them a better experience. See you later, Rito. I have been doing a lot of streams, but when I do and I watch my own streams, it looks like... So your streams looks like rød med fløde. Yes. That, yeah. I think there's something wrong with your settings then. Unless you're actually streaming rød med fløde, then that would be weird. It looks like pixelated and stuff. It's odd because I have 300. I use a 500 FiberNet connection. There you are. Can you please die? When you have blue eyes, I want you as a pet. Oh, you're dead. Never mind then. So yeah, I think my streams are pretty good. It's definitely not the best streams I've seen. But, well, I have no reason to switch to something like what Linus Tech Tips does and record in 8K and downsample and stuff like that to get a better picture. It will get dark now. Torch is always in that hand, so I cannot light up because torch is in the same hand as the rope, if I'm not remembering wrong. But night should be pretty fast. There's the moon. Now the moon is gone. So that was not really any problem. So yeah, sometimes I have some problems. I know the first version of OBS I had was someone sending me it because I was like, oh, I need a program for recording. He sent me some cracked version or something like that. You know, they have taken the files and put into something like that, and then I should just open the, unpack the files, and I would have the program installed and everything. What they didn't tell me was that this program had some problems because they used it to record some stuff from a very old laptop. So for me it would not work for gaming because they didn't really need to record it because they had the audio settings all up because they do music, but the video source was all down. So my first video recording with that, it was before I knew what OBS was and that it was free, but the video recording was down at 100 and some pixels instead of 1000 and some pixels. So very, very bad image quality. Took me like 5 minutes to go into YouTube, found out how I changed the settings and just changed them. Oh, my thrall is gone. We're too slow. I hate that they have changed it so you cannot run with a thrall because you have to be so much closer. I'm going to go on your Discord and see if I can find Cody. If he is on, who plays on Xbox One with links for her. Well, I would say the best thing to do, or easiest thing to do, is to go to my Discord and then in the Conan community server chat, just ask, and of course you can add Cody, but ask who's playing because there might be more. I have not talked with everybody on the server. I'm on, and people are welcome to always say hi and tag me and stuff like that if they have questions. But not everybody is doing it. Somebody is there and have actually told me they're only there to like get the notifications, so they're sure because YouTube not always give them the notifications. And that's also okay if that's the reason you want to be there. People want to be there. Any wolves going to try and kill me? Where did you go? I don't know, man. So, but this will be it for me today for this stream. I'm going to the castle and yeah, logging off. So I'm really happy to see so many new people in the stream today. I really hope everybody enjoyed, and I will hopefully record something for tomorrow. If not, if there's too much noise outside or if I have too many papers to read about the new house and stuff like that, also have to call the insurance company to get an offer on an insurance for the house. So, but I might stream. Otherwise, you will see a video tomorrow. If it's a video, it might be Conan Creative. If it's a stream, it might also be Conan Creative. I want to get started on the whole creative server I have made. But thank you everybody, and see you tomorrow.